So why do we use a balance board? Why is that so important? Every exercise that we do within Learning Breakthrough is done on the Bell Guy balance board. It is not a wobble board. It is a balance board that adjusts as we go through the year of exercises. So we're never putting your child into fight or flight, into I'm going to fall off. They're always having a little bit of a challenge, but never too much. And as I say, the challenge gets more as the year goes on. Why do we use balance? We use a balance board because we believe it's the vestibular or the balance system that is underdeveloped when we are developing as babies at 5 months in the womb. We know at 5 months that we are developing our eyes, our ears, our senses of taste, touch and smell. Before those senses are developed, we develop our balance system. The balance or vestibular system is housed between the canals of the inner ear, in which there is fluid, and there are filaments that are sending back feedback to all the other senses as to where we are in space, so as we can orientate with our eyes, take in what noises are around us with our ears, etc. If you imagine a sports field, we need our auditory system working well, so as we can hear people coming up behind us. We need our eyes obviously working well. We need our sense of touch, hopefully not so much our sense of smell. So all of those senses have to work integrating together, so it's called sensory integration. If there is an underdevelopment in that vestibular system at that time in the womb, there is going to be a problem with the connections between all of our senses and our ability to know where we are in space. Those problems could be the visual. So words would jump maybe about on a page, and yet many people come to us and that's not happening. It's the one next to it where the words stay still, but they have to read the passage 3, 4, maybe 5 times before they can understand what they're taking in. By which stage, of course, they're exhausted and then they still have to answer the questions. This is where the tears and frustration come in, obviously. Then we can have easily distracted, can't get to sleep at night, maybe difficulty making friends or keeping friends, can't ride a bike, stay out of sport, fussy eating. Really just depends on which of these pathways that are affected as to which symptoms a child and ultimately an adult would display. So that is why we work with a balance board in order to develop what was underdeveloped when we were 5 months in the womb. Thank you.